What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. What are we seeing today? What did we see today? We saw the market take another dip. We saw Bitcoin dip down to almost $87,000. We saw the market all over the place. We know there was some geopolitical talk. Seems like every time Mr. President speaks, the market starts to go all over. It'll spike up, spike down. I mean, it was all over the place today. But we did see it pull out just a little bit. We're back at $90,000, which is not bad. Some of the altcoins started to recover just a little bit. So we're wondering what is going on. Is this a change in trend? Is this something that we could be seeing for the next few weeks? Could we be seeing Bitcoin start to go to the upside? When we see these sporadic pumps, whether it's dipping down or spiking up, that right there is telling you that any particular time Bitcoin and the market can catch you off guard. You do not want to be caught off guard. You do not want to be moving around with your eyes closed and the market is starting to spike up. That is what we really have to be careful about when we really think in our hearts that the market is going to crash, the market is going to continue to go down. You do not want to be walking around with your eyes closed and we start to see a $10,000 spike. We're back at $99,000. We see another $5,000 spike. We're back at $105,000. Bitcoin moves in such a dramatic fashion. One day you could be saying all kind of bad words about Bitcoin. The next day, Bitcoin is blessing your portfolio and you are saying that Bitcoin is the best thing since sliced bread. So we really got to be careful, making sure that we not quite get out of position. Yeah, it's going to be a scary ride. That's why seatbelts are required, helmets are required. It is going to be a scary ride. It's already scary. We're only 3 weeks deep into the new year of 2026. So is this a change in the trend that we are starting to see? We like to follow the various trends. So when we do see something start to change, we start to question, is this a change that we're going to continue to see? We already know what happened in 2025. That was a complete change. That was definitely a change. So in 2026, what are we to be expecting to see? Take a look at Bitcoin right now with $90,000. The Fear and Greed Index is continuing to slide. We're at 34 right now. A few days ago, we were at 50. The Bitcoin dominance still holding the 59% range. Ethereum right back above $3,000, $3,012. Ethereum dominance dipped below 12%. We're at 11.97% for the Ethereum dominance. But Ethereum is above 3,000. So as long as we can hang out in the $3,000 area for Ethereum, I think we'll be okay. But we've been talking about a relief rally for months. We were hoping that we would see it in December. Didn't happen. This is January. We know in about a week we're going to have the FOMC meeting. Will that be something that could be a nice catalyst to see the market start to rally, to see the market start to recover? Bitcoin is not going to be bearish forever. The cryptocurrency market is not going to go down forever. Soon and very soon, we're going to start seeing movement to the positive. We're going to start seeing some green candles appear. Don't seem like it right now because it seemed like doom and gloom. It seemed like cryptocurrency can't get its feet up under itself. Every time it starts to pump, it slips and slides right back down to where it was. We go up 6,000, we go down 5,000. We go up 2,000, we go down 3,000. But soon and very soon, all of that is going to change. There's going to be a change in the trend that we have been seeing, and that is how and where a lot of people will be caught off guard. So I like to walk around with my eyes open. I like to be paying attention. I like to be ready for when these changes start to kick in. There was a big slide in the market. Some folks were buying the dips. Some people just chose to sit idle and not do anything. A lot of those plays have recovered and have pushed into the green. But this is a very long-term deal. We're not looking to get it right in 1 month. We're not looking to get it right in 1 quarter. So if we win this quarter, that's good. If we take an L this quarter, it is what it is, because we know that we are not in it just for Q1 of 2026. So when you really place things in proper perspective, that'll kind of allow you to chill. That'll kind of allow you to relax, which is very important. You want to make sure that you're not getting too emotional in this market. Um, what they say, you don't want to be overthinking. You don't want to be dealing with paralysis of analysis, trying to analyze everything, trying to make sense out of everything. You're doing it so much to where you just really paralyzing your thoughts, to where now you're just stuck because you're overthinking. You're doing too much. Let the market come to you. Keep your eyes open. Watch the market and let it come to you. Watch the trends and let it come to you. You do not have to overthink the market that we're in. Like I say, if we get our butts kicked another quarter, January, February, March, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. So you ask yourself, is the trend starting to change? The things that we were expecting, the things that we have been seeing, will we start to see a change in the motion? All it's going to take is one pump. A lot of positivity is going to come back to the market. Fear and greed index will be right back at 50. AltCoins will be right back sitting strong. So we're just sitting back patiently waiting for that time. Who knows when that time is going to be, but the fact that you know that the market can't go down forever, that right there should give us a little bit of comfort, should help us relax just a little bit. But a lot of folks are tired. They're tired of hearing about being patient. They're tired of hearing about waiting to the next cycle, waiting to the next happen. Done. I don't want to hear no more about it. I've been waiting since the last cycle. I've been waiting since the last Bitcoin happened. 2025 was supposed to be so explosive. I waited. I was patient. Tired of this. I'm tired of this administration. They said that they was going to be pro-crypto, but look like little different movements are happening. The crypto czar, David Sachs, when was the last time we seen him come out and speak? When was the last time we seen him come out and mention the word Bitcoin, mention the word cryptocurrency? Promised this date, promised that date, kind of leaving us hanging, leaving us on the side. XRP, when is XRP going to recover? When is XRP going to rally? XRP was supposed to go to the moon once the litigations were resolved with the SEC. Now we're seeing XRP under $2. What is really going on? Is this market set up for us to fail? There's a lot of skeptics out there. There's so much doubt out there in the back of everybody's mind. There's a lot of doubt. People don't know what the heck to expect. We get a little bit comfortable, and then the market slide. You try to pay. You say, why would it slide down? What would cause the market to dip? Don't make sense. There are no rhyme or no reason to conclude as to why we're seeing these movements. Last year, we were getting great news. We were getting positive news, positive catalyst about the cryptocurrency market, and the market would just be idle. It would just be still. You say, what? The market should be pumping. But that is not what took place in 2025. So we really watching 2026 close, trying to pay attention to how 2026 will play itself out, especially when we get positive news. How will the market respond? Or will the market just sit idle like it did in 2026? One of the things one of the things I've noticed in 2025, I've noticed that when Bitcoin had great pumps in 2025, our altcoins really didn't pump. And then I noticed when Bitcoins dipped, our altcoins really dipped. So I'm like, come on now. When it's going up, we should be rewarded. Altcoins should be rewarded. And when it's going down, we're going to take the down spirals also. But it's like 2025, whenever Bitcoin went down, the altcoins were certain to go down. But when Bitcoin go up, there was no certainty that altcoins followed. So I'm like, it was a lot of crazy movements in 2025. Somebody need to do a documentary about cryptocurrency 2025 because it was wild. You talking about the wild, wild west? It was a cold year for us to go through, for us to experience. But as you go through different scenarios, different things, you learn different lessons. You learn what worked best for you, what didn't work so well. Learn what to do, what not to do. Find some things that you're comfortable with. I learned a lot about the DGN world, about a lot of these small cap crypto coins, especially over there on Moonshot. One of the brothers hit me today in the comments. He said, "Stop, take a look at this play." I forgot what say SKM or something, SKR. I'm like, all right. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, cool. I think it may be $200,000 market cap. About an hour later, I looked at it, it was a $400,000 market. I said, damn, I could have doubled my money just that quick. I said, you know what? Let me get some skin in the game right now because it could easily go to a $4 million market cap and we could easily do a 10X. Ride these things up. When it's time to take profits quick because with these small cap coins, they run up real quick. They come down even faster. So you really have to be mindful of the different spaces that you're in. If you're dealing with small cap coins that could really pump for 3, 4, 5 days, then come all the way back down, you do not want to get caught slipping and let all your profits get ate up. Always best to take profits with these high volatile coins that we are in the DGN world. So if you're over there in the Patreon, you know we're always dropping various DGN coins over there. Sometimes the coins make money, sometimes they don't, but that's just another side, another strategy that we are dibbling and dabbling in this cryptocurrency space. Yeah, we still got our portfolios, our traditional coins, they're just sitting. But I'm swing trading, I'm making moves over there in the DGN world. Some days I'll make $1,000, some days I'll lose $100, but 9 times out of 10, I'm making money over there. Sometimes I'll make money within an hour. I'll get in and get out real quick. So it's more than one ways to skin a cat, more than one ways to make money. Like I say, even in a bear market, even in a downward spiraling market, there's still some plays out there to where you can make some money in. So we're going to continue to watch this market every day. Right now, it is getting exciting. The further and further we get into 2026, the more excitement get to me. You know, this is like a roller coaster, of course, with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency up and down, but this is like an amusement park. It's fun to me. It's money involved. It's real stuff involved, but you know, I'm looking at stuff every day, paying attention, trying to get this right, trying to get that right, thinking about what's going to happen in the summer of 2026, imagining what could be, imagining, I'm already thinking about Q4 2026, imagining what is Q4 2026 going to look like? Will we finally see a Santa Claus rally, or is that the thing of the past? Will altcoin season arrive in 2026? There's a lot of questions that is on my vision board that I look at every day, that I brainstorm about every day. What if? Why? How? When? Type stuff. But like I say, you know, this is what we do every day. Looking at these doggone charts, paying attention to these coins, watching the characteristics of the various coins, and then we make a move. Some days we buy, some days we sell. Most of the time we're just holding the various coins, being patient in the various coins. Some portfolios I don't even open up. I say I'm just gonna let them run. But if the market start to pump, we get a relief rally, we see a blow off top, I'm gonna open that joint up and be like, have my finger on the trigger. When it's time for me to take profit, I'll take profits, and if it dip back down, I'll buy back in, because that seems to be the play. When the doggone thing run up, take your profits. When it come back down, you can get back in. Buy low, sell high. Investment 101. So come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great and awesome cryptocurrency community. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.